Hello colleagues, fellow Titanians. I am here to share a few thoughts on this very important subject of ethics. Before I get into the subject of ethics, let me share about one and perhaps an important reason why I have been in this company almost since the beginning, and I am finishing about 28 years, has been on the very strong foundation of two important learnings I have had. One is integrity and the second is humility. I think but for this, maybe there may be other reasons why I would have stayed in this company, but these two stand out on top. The people who are in this company, the seniors in the company, the seniors who were in this company, and of course the Tata Group has created a lasting impression on me on these two specific values. But before I proceed further, let me talk about the larger purpose of the Tata Code of Conduct. The Tata Code of Conduct is not just ethics onto itself. The Code of Conduct is actually gives us a set of guidelines on the manner in which we need to behave, either as an individual or as an employee of a company or even as a Tata employee. Enshrined in that is a set of policies which we have been following in Titan under the guidelines, under the book called Specific Guidelines on Ethical Conduct. Now, if you really go through some of these guidelines and policies, it's also important to realize these are Titan specific. There are a couple of policies which talk about prevention on sexual harassment against women or the whistleblower policy. These are significantly bound by the legal compliance and the law. But Titan policies are strong enough to ensure that we are able to address issues if at all something comes in within the company. But above all, I think besides the very strong foundation on the value systems of this company over the last 3.5 decades, I think going forward, we will be sitting in a situation where will be multi-stakeholder challenges. All of us interact with multiple stakeholders, and therefore taking this entire subject of ethics and the Tata Code of Conduct to the other stakeholders, be it the franchisee or their employees, be it the vendor or their ecosystem, or even the many people who keep in touch with us on a regular basis, the contractors and others. And I think that is a big challenge for us to ensure the entire Titan ecosystem is moving ahead on this ethics journey in a manner in which we will be the envy of other companies. Even as I keep speaking on this, the significant focus for the ethics team will be to work on prevention and make sure all our practices and processes are preventing things from occurring, and therefore minimizing the need for getting into the law or getting into the policies getting practiced from an inquiry or an investigation, and that's going to be the significant focus as we move forward. And all this, in my opinion, not just sits in the ethics and ethics policies, it sits in something called an important subject for all of us to realize called responsible behavior and a responsible citizen in the environment where we are in. And this does not confine itself to ethics, it's part of the Tata Code of Conduct, it's part of the environment, it's part of the governance in which we are. And therefore, it's not just exciting, it's also equally challenging for us to ensure that we make our entire ecosystem friendly enough for anybody who interact with us. Having said this, let me reassure you on behalf, as the Chief Ethics Counselor of this company and our team and the many others who are evangelists in this company, that the senior management is committed to make sure that they are role models. We are all role models on this behavior, and more importantly, as we go along, we will not step out of the people-centric approach even as we take this journey forward in this company. So therefore, colleagues, I look forward to your active engagement in this journey, what we all have set out for ourselves in this great institution called Titan Company Limited over the next decades as we see. Thank you so much and have a good day.